Hi, I'm Faith from Home Make at Home, and I am going to show you this morning how to quickly and easily make one of our favorite slow cooker meals. It is called Butterbean soup, and I make it in the slow cooker. And we have a crazy busy night tonight. We have Boy Scouts, and I have a women's club meeting, and archery, and speech therapy, academic quiz team. We have all the normal, when you have 4 kids, things that you have every night during the week. And so tonight I'm making this really quickly and easily in the crock pot. And you start with a bag of, these are almost like butter beans or lima beans. And I have soaked them about an hour this morning. I just put them in some water, and then you drain them and rinse them. And once they're soaked, they get much softer. They start to open up, as you can see the edges, instead of being hard little beans. And you need that to start with. So I went ahead and soaked these this morning, and then I just throw them in the crock pot. Next I need some garlic, and I this morning decided not to mince garlic. In fact, I didn't even look in the fridge. I don't even know if I have any fresh garlic, but I had a jar of garlic. And I bought this. This is not sponsored. I bought this at Dollar Tree for $1. You can buy all kinds of spices and things that are pretty inexpensively, but the jar of garlic for $1 I always think is a pretty good deal. I need 5 cloves minced, so I'm going to do 2½ teaspoons, because a half of a teaspoon of jarred minced garlic. You have to excuse the fire truck going by out there. Hopefully everything will be okay for them. So I'm going to do 2½ teaspoons. And here comes my 2-year-old. Do you want to say hi? Come here, you want to say hi on Mommy's video? Here we go. Oh, say hi. Say hi. Say we're making a cooking video, aren't we? Yeah. All right, next we need, yeah, we're putting everything in the crock pot. Next we need an onion, which I have pre-diced. Robert, you want to help? We're just going to scrape it in. I'm going to help scrape it in into our pot. There we go. I don't really dice it up super small. I just sort of chop it up. It's going to get nice and blended in. You won't even notice it in the soup later. It adds a lot of good flavor. And I always use a sweet onion. I like sweet onions. Next we need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And for this, I'm just going to use a big old jar of salt. Okay, we're going to put in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. What do you think, buddy? And then I forgot to throw my pepper in. We might just throw that in a little bit. So you're going to put in a 1/2 teaspoon or so of freshly ground pepper. I never measure it. I just grind it in. I'll add some more pepper probably before we eat too. We kind of eat like a butterbean soup to be a little peppery. And next we need 2 teaspoons of like a Creole or Cajun seasoning. This is my favorite. I don't even know how you pronounce this. Tony, I've always called it cakeries. I don't know. Creole seasoning. You can buy this at the supermarket. I saw it at Walmart. I think I bought this one at Kroger. We've used this forever. My parents always use this, and it's the best. I need 2 teaspoons of this. So let's see here. It's about a teaspoon. And I don't think it hurts if you use a little extra. This stuff is super good. Our whole family loves it. I put it in chicken noodle soup because my mom always did. I use it in a lot of stuff. Alright, next we need 1 teaspoon of cumin. And again, this is not a sponsored post, but I will tell you that I bought this big jar of cumin for $1 at Big Lots. So you can, I had actually bought a jar, well, excuse you, I actually bought a jar at Kroger. It was like $4, and I didn't need it because I came home and I had this big jar, and I thought, oh, I didn't realize I already had some, and I had bought it at Big Lots for $1, and so I returned the jar that I had bought at Kroger for like $4, because that's a savings of $3. and I'm at Kroger all the time anyway. And they always have great customer service. Now we need a teaspoon of coriander seed. And so, teaspoon, dump it in. Alright, in my recipe, and I did make this recipe up to be similar to a Butterbean soup that we love from a place called Taylor's Chili. It's in Carlinville, Illinois. And we just loved it, and I worked on this recipe for a really long time until we felt like it was really good. I will say Taylor's Chili in Carlinville is probably the best you'll ever have Butterbean soup. This is a pretty good second. I, in my recipe, have 3 teaspoons beef, chicken, or vegetable bouillon. I don't really use that very much anymore, and so what I'm going to put in today is a container of vegetable broth. It needs 6 cups of water. So, no, don't eat those. They're not ready yet. Don't eat those yet. So I'm going to use this 4 cups of broth, which will take care of my lack of bouillon for flavor. And I love the vegetable broth. I think it's so good. I've probably for the last year or 2 just been buying vegetable broth. I don't even buy the chicken or the beef anymore. I think the vegetable just has the best flavor. Alright, so got our vegetable broth in. Now we're going to add 2 more cups of water, because you need 6 total cups of water. So 2 cups of water. Oh, you want to stir it with that? Okay. And, oh, you got an onion. Let's leave it in there. There we go. I'm going to show you if I can. Oops, covered up the screen. Okay, baby, we're going to try to do this. Okay, here's our crock pot with our Butterbean soup. Ready for going in the slow cooker all day. The full recipe is available on my blog, my website, Homemake at Home. Just go, it's spelled out HOMEECATHOME.com, homemakehome.com, and so you can get the full recipe there. It is super yummy, super affordable meal, great for these crazy busy days. We've had a little rain sprinkling today. You trying to stir? Stir with the big one. No, don't put that in your mouth. Stir with this big one. It's got spices on it, honey. You don't want all the spices so concentrated. You stir it? Good job. You can stir that. Anyway, full recipe, homemakehome.com. I think we're going to need to get a drink of water. But makes the best soup. When you get to the last hour of cooking or so, like when the kids get home from school maybe, or maybe at 4 or 5 o'clock, I will put in, you're okay, we'll go get a drink. This is empty. We'll go get a drink. I will put in a stick of butter and an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce and let that cook for about an hour. And then we'll have some yummy Butterbean soup. Sometimes we'll have a loaf of beer bread, which is also a recipe on my website. Okay, you want to go get some water? We'll go get some water to go with it. So, have a great day, and thanks for hanging out at Homemake at Home. At home.